Hello everyone, this is Salkek, also known as Paulaelia, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So at the end of the last video, the game crashed. I have, thankfully, thanks to the autosave mod, we didn't lose too much. So I have moved our windmills back over to here. I have restrung up the power lines. From what I can tell, the zoning looks to be about right. I added a little bit of commercial here because I couldn't quite remember. I didn't check my previous video about what I was doing before it crashed, but I think this is about what we had, and I'm just gonna let time run. And we're having some electrical issues. What's going on? There we go. Okay. Aha. So we need more electricity. Unfortunately, moving all of those means I cannot afford to buy one of these babies. But I could afford to buy one of these if I wanted to. Technically, they are the same level of efficiency. No, they're not. My bad. What am I talking about? Up front, it's a lot better to buy this than it is to buy this. But in terms of upkeep, they are the same level. So this is, as you can see, $80 a week for 8 megawatts, and this is $200 a week for 20 megawatts. So the weekly price is the same, but you're getting more than double the electricity for double the price. So this is a better deal overall. And now that we can afford it, I'm going to try to drop one in here. Do we get a 20 at all anywhere? We get a 20 up here. 18, 19. I'm gonna stick mine in here just so that it'll be on the grid. Just give us a quick boost so that we're in positive electricities. I'm sure these people out here complaining out in Brian's bailiwick about electrical needs. I'm surprised that we don't have this huge demand for more industrial with the amount of people we got going on here. I mean, I suppose they do have to drive 2 whole exits down the highway in order to get to their jobs. Which, by the way, I want to double check. Yeah, okay. So basically, this dense pack of trees is basically our forestry area for Brian's bailiwick. We got some abandoned buildings going on here. Let's just go ahead and take care of these. We got this huge power line system. We got nothing going on here we might want to do something with in the future. This bridge is just like super tall. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ready for Chirpy patch 1.07C released. Whoa, what's that? Includes 4-lane one-way roads and 8-lane roads. Check updates on Steam. Hashtag update. Is that a April Fool's Day chirp that's still in here? 'Cause I didn't see anything about an update when I was checking. If there was an update, you can see I clearly don't have it. So we're finally recycling. Yay, recycling. I've missed that, if that is a real thing. So you can see here we're in dire need of another elementary school. And I think we're going to put one over here in Crazy's County to provide some education for the local Swedish population. And we're going to stick it. Oh, I forgot. Look at that. Look, I also didn't make it. We had to turn this back into its, you know, roundabout form. And too bad we can't stick a thing in here. That'd be pretty awesome. Stick it on the outside. Demolish one building there. Demolish a building there. Demolish building there. Sadly. I'm gonna put it. Wish I didn't have to demolish so many houses just to put this thing in here. I'm gonna put it here. Like that. And then I'm gonna D-zone that. We don't want a house right there. Get out of here. House. Okay, and we're gonna call this the Crazy Elementary School. Probably should have just left it when it said elementary school. That's okay. So the Crazy County Elementary School. Did we name the schools over here? I can't remember. I know we have one. We get the high school in here, the Paulaelia High School, that's for sure. Where's the other one at? Okay, it's over here. Paulaelia Primary School. Yeah, okay, we did name them. We did name them. Alright, so look at that. Bam, huge demand for residential. But before we do that, we're going to come over here. We're going to lay down some this glorious, glorious industrial that people are demanding. And we're going to throw down another one of those and another one of those and some of that. And we're gonna now I want the fill. Bloop 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 bloop. Bloop bloop. Bloop 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 bloop. I don't necessarily want to put anything along this main road, but I might end up doing so. And our industrial area, as you can see, is pretty boring. I want to make sure that everything in here, though, is technically Brian's bailiwick. So we're going to make sure that we have a nice big area defined for Brian's bailiwick. So it's just going to be all farm stuff. You can see it's not... That just doesn't look very farmy. But it's better than the gross industrialness that we have over here. Let's check our land pollution. All of the pollution over here seems to have vanished, which is good. But we need lots of people. Lots of people want to move in here, and we need room for them. So let's go ahead and make that room for them. We're gonna pause the game. So we had this roundabout thing, and that was cool for this neighborhood. But we're gonna need to fit in another neighborhood here, and it's obviously gonna have a connection up here. Probably gonna connect to the main road somewhere. But do we want to do another roundabout, or do we want to do something a bit more interesting? I want to do something a bit interesting. I'm going to do... It's going to be basically a roundabout, but it's not going to be round. I'm going to just create a one-way box like that. And then I'm going to hook up to it, coming out of the corners. And I'm only gonna do half of a blop because, you know, I might want to go with some crazy curved roads or something. But like that. That's what I want to do. So this is like a roundabout, except that we can put stuff here in the middle. It's a diamond about. And let's go ahead and let's just hook up. We'll go ahead and we'll do something like this. Hook that up. It's mostly straight. It's mostly straight. For this road, let's go ahead and throw something off like this, and then like this, and then like that. And then like this as well, and that will be a neighborhood, and we'll have it also come off this way. Make a loop there. That can be a neighborhood, and this one, of course, will just snap to that road for easy access. And this side, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to come all the way out. Like that. Go all the way up. And then we're going to come all the way back. And then we'll put a crossroad. Like that. And we'll just have this big block of houses. Unfortunately, no one can live along this side and whatever. But it's looking cool. This is like... I'm liking how this looks. And like you can see, there's like these clearly defined gaps between places. Okay. So now we just need to house everything up. And we want to... We'll let people live on the inside there. And we're going to be a bit more careful here on the inside about what we're actually painting as zonable, because we don't want to let everything in here be zonable. We just want the stuff that legitimately will support housing. This can be, why not, all of those can be as well. And then we can have a little one like that. This definitely will be one. 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 What about houses on the roundabout? I'm gonna say yes around the edges. No to the middle. Middle we might put like a park or something. Can we just fit... Oh, what is this? Statue of shopping. Okay. Statue of wealth. Oh, the Space Needle! Yeah, I added this. This is the iconic observation tower landmark of the Pacific Northwest, as well as a symbol of Seattle, Washington. If you don't know, I live very close to Seattle, Washington. I had no idea it was a landmark thing. How much does it cost? A boatload of money. That's okay. Does it do anything, or does it just look cool? I mean, it's probably gonna look amazing when you get to place it, but that's okay. So park. Let's see here. Space already occupied. Okay, that's a little too big. That's a little too small. That's too big. I mean, yeah, we can fit a park here. We can fit a lot of things in here. We're not really sure what we're gonna do though. So for now, we're just gonna hit go and let all this area build up. It looks like all of our commercial zones have filled up, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna zone that area as commercial. Looks like there's a couple of spaces in here that could be considered commercialable in there. We just want to give plenty of commercial chances to grow. Look at these nice buildings. All of this stuff has been leveling up a lot. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice looking. And here's the Paulaelia High School. Eventually, the Crazy County will get a high school of its own. We're just kind of over capacity as it is. We might want to do like a second Paulaelia elementary school, really. Oh crap, I totally forgot about giving these people water and stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Because, you know, water's kind of important. Just a bit. Go ahead and we'll just do this whole area like that. We are finally recycling. Yes, we've been recycling for a long, long time. Okay, so we got one police station there. And we're having electrical problems again? We're having electrical problems again. Alright, let's see what we can get down here. 18? 18 works for me. That should be... Yeah, we're still having electrical problems. We're going to definitely need another water hookup. So let's go ahead and we'll put a second sewer down, and we'll come all the way out here. Where do we have our water pump? Oh yeah, it's over here. Strangely. And we'll plop it on down. There we go, generating plenty of water. Let's go ahead and put another one of these in. Get those delicious 18 megawatts. I would think basic fresh water is basic stuff. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, shut it. Oh, that's right. I built all this new stuff and I didn't zone water pipes. I'm just like not on top of my mayoral duties today. To which I apologize to the good peoples of YouTubesville. It's my job to be on top of such things as water permits and whatnot. Fire safety. Oh, we really don't have a whole lot of fire safety going on. Our health services are okay. Bam! We're a busy town. Busy town allows us to have free public transport. We still need to set up buses, for sure. We've unlocked Roundabout Smallest, Roundabout Small, and all of the decorative roads. And now we've got all of the big things as well as the oil power plant. I'm going to pause time, and I want to check. Do we have oil on this map? We do. It's right out there. Or we could go this way and hit oil as well. Considering I'm planning on going out this way at some point to get this river for possible damage. So this might be one. Well, let's do this map. So it might be 1, 2, and then either 3 or 3. Or so this would be 3, 4, and then either 5 or 5. As possible expansions. But yeah, this looks like to be oil, so we might do a little bit of oil industry at some point. That's in the future. Let's check noise pollution. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we got quite a bit of noise pollution going on. Especially coming out of this highway, coming out of these main roads. So I'm definitely going to want to spend some of my money to do some road upgrades. What's the difference here? It's okay, so it's not a whole lot. I just want to upgrade the area of the highway here. As much as I can. Space already occupied. Alright, well let's just demolish this quickly. Upgrade this road. And then hook this back up. Upgrade tool, flip it. Okay. So now we've got the sound barriers along our highway that's running through town, and that's good. And for these main busy streets, we definitely want to upgrade to the roads that have the trees on them. So I'm going to start like here and just bam, 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 bam. Upgrade. And we're going to go all the way around like that. We might as well just upgrade the roundabout as well. So that it looks nice. Over here we want to upgrade all along up here. Demolished a couple of buildings, my bad. So let's check the noise map again. Yeah, definitely there's a bit of noise up here. Okay, let's go back to the upgrades. Do a bit of upgrading in there. I know it's a bit weird upgrades, but that's fine. Totally fine. Let's go ahead. I don't normally do this, but well, I don't even have it installed. Perfect. I was gonna say, if you have the tree mod installed, you can place trees without spending money. But I'm just going to place a bunch of trees back here in an attempt to dampen that sound. So let's check noise map again. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, we might want to do the same road upgrading in here. We want the one-ways, obviously. Bam, 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 bam. Upgrade. Perfect. Okay. Now let's talk about buses. Real quick here at the end of the video. So, there's been a thing that's popular on Reddit, is to make like a bus transit depot area. Basically, this is a zone where you have a bunch of bus stops from different lines and people can walk between the bus stops. But it's not really like a place that your cars would go because it's out of the way. Like, you don't want the AI to path find a truck through there. You just want it to be a place with bus stops. And then you also want to put in like subway terminals and stuff like that when you get them. So because of how our city is currently laid out, I'm thinking about trying to squeeze one in up in this corner. And then all of the buses would come to here, and then they would venture off and cross over and go over here, and they'd get on the highway and take people down to here. But let's say you were living like over here, and you worked down there. What you would do is you would either walk across, or you would take a bus to this area, and then get on your bus over to there. But then I'm thinking, that's not really a big area. There's no future-proofing. So I think maybe I might use the space on this side of the river. Like maybe over here, we'll build our transit center. And that will be, people will then get on a bus here, and they take it to the transit center, and then they'll take the bus over to here. Or alternatively, people will get on the bus over here, take it to the transit center, get on the bus, and go over here. Instead of just, driving across. Whatever. It's not perfect, but that's my current idea. And so I kind of want to get started on that. Just a little bit. We're not going to be able to finish it because this video is pretty much over. But I want to get started. And so what I'm going to start with is I'm going to make a very simple one-way road loop. So the idea is that all buses will come, and they'll come down this way, and then they will out into their various stops. And I will, just for now, I'm just going to do this. Just a one-way loop, just like that. And I'm going to put my bus transit center facing the one-way road right here at the very start. I suppose I should do like that to kind of block it off. So this is, the buses will always come here. So if they need to go to the depot, they come and they turn in here and they go in the depot. When they want to leave the depot, they have to come out and go this way. And then there'll be a bunch of stops along here. And we'll whoop, 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 whoop. And away they go to the various places. I'm not going to set any of that up now because, as I said, this video is pretty much over with. But if you want to, in the comments, you can give me suggestions about setting up this transit center. So the main logical idea is that you use the pathing. And you can build like with the path, because the pathing can go up in the air as well. So you can build like an overhead pathing and make it look kind of like a train station, but for buses. That's kind of the idea. Think of train station, but for buses. In the comments, leave me suggestions about the transit area. Leave me a suggestion for a name of the transit area, because we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this thing its own district. It's going to be its own place here in our city. It's not going to be called Hathorn Hill, so leave me a suggestion for what we should name our transit stop, suggestions on how to build the transit shop, and any other tweaks and improvements to the city design as you say it. And I will see you guys next time.